Some people think that pitch matching, or being able to hear whether you're in tune or on pitch or not, is an innate skill, and if you don't have it, you must be tone deaf or something. But in reality, it's just a coordination skill within your body that you can develop and improve, much like working on your balance or handwriting. So today, I'm going to help you identify at which stage of pitch recognition you are and how to practice pitch matching in a way that will help you improve over time. Bottom line, you're not tone deaf, you're just untrained. In this video, we're going to be tackling what I consider level 1 of pitch matching, which is basically, you genuinely don't know whether you're in tune or not. This stage can be scary and confusing because you don't really know what to do about this, but the good news is I have solutions for you. If you cannot tell whether you're on pitch or not, we need to teach your mind how to recognize and process what you're hearing. I really recommend using tools that visualize what you're doing so you have a second sensory pillar to rely on. Thankfully, there are several free tools available for you to do just that. Quick disclaimer, I am not endorsed by or affiliated with any of these tools. I just happen to like them and I think that they'll work well for you. First up, the Singing Carrots website. This page is useful because you don't have to download an app. Just go to Google, type in Singing Carrots pitch matching, and you can just use that tool online. It's very straightforward and simple because it has a piano with keys, and when you sing, it simply shows you which pitch you're hitting. La, 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 la. It doesn't give you too much information, just enough for you to know whether you're on pitch or not. Next up, a free app called Nail the Pitch, which looks like this. This app doesn't exactly use a piano to visualize what you're doing, but the interface is similar. What I like about this one is that as you sing, it informs you which note you are as well as how accurately you're hitting it, and it just shifts between pitches in general. La, 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 la. It doesn't get too detailed with the frequency, which is great. You want that. You don't want to get hung up on how accurately you're hitting a note. You just want to know that you're in the general ballpark. Finally, there's Tuner T1, that one. I would recommend this one for more advanced practice. Once you feel fairly confident about hitting a note cleanly, which the first two apps will help you with, you can move on to this one. This app is much more detailed in how it communicates pitch accuracy to you. Let me show you. La, 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 la. As you can see, it is much harder to satisfy this app's sense of accuracy, so only move on to this app when you feel ready for the challenge. Regardless of which tool you choose to use, all of these apps show you which pitch range you're even in, how close your pitch is to the target note, and whether you're slightly sharp or flat, which is too high or too low, and by how much. All of this is helpful because your ear learns by seeing what your voice is doing. The more you connect these two things, the smoother your ear-brain-voice coordination will be until you won't need any visual cues anymore to recognize what you're singing. As you're doing this, it can help to slide into a note when you're first starting because sliding slows down the moment that you pass the correct pitch. So your ear actually has time to notice where you are. Later on, as you get more accurate, you won't need the slides. But for now, it's kind of like training wheels. So here's an exercise that I recommend you do with one of these tools on a regular basis. I'm going to use Nail the Pitch. First, sing one steady note. As you do that, watch the app and make sure you hold the note so you can observe what's happening. La. Now try gently adjusting up and down so you can watch the motion. Now, do this a couple of times with 3 to 5 different notes. Also, I want you to know, drift is normal. Being wobbly is normal. Missing the note is normal, even for advanced and professional singers. You're just working on a skill here, not revealing talent or lack thereof. It's also important to remind yourself that the tool is just measuring frequency data. If you added a vibrato as an effect, for example, the tool might tell you that you're being shaky or inaccurate. As you get better, you're going to start hearing the difference between being actually off and using expressive pitch bends, scoops, or vibratos on purpose. But don't worry, that comes later. Right now, we're just building the foundation. Now, if you can tell that you're not matching the note, but you just can't seem to quite get there, amazing. That means you've got awareness. That, for me, is level 2 in pitch matching. And that's when we teach your ear and voice to communicate. In part 2 of this series, we'll work on matching notes cleanly, removing the necessity for the slide at all, and building pitch memory so learning melodies becomes easier. Just remember, wherever you're starting, pitch matching is trainable. And once your brain starts connecting what your ear is hearing and what your voice is doing, you'll start seeing gains so quickly. Most people who think they're tone deaf simply never had a pathway forward. But you're not actually tone deaf, and you can learn this. You're just at level 1, and that's fine. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking for more exercises to work on more advanced pitch matching and intonation, I'll be putting together more videos on this topic soon. Which is to say that you should totally like and subscribe so you'll be immediately notified when those videos drop.